shall find. So I'm gonna seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initials to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he'll carry the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead? Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Someone to watch over As Seth said, my name is Jordan. I am famously known for being single. Anybody else? Okay. All right. So when I first moved to the city, I didn't have the pleasure of dating around because I got to a very serious relationship and left for LA, came back obviously. And since I've been back, I've had the unfortunate experience of the dating apps. Yes, I have. And I think these two songs pretty much sum up how I feel. I was brought up in taffeta dresses and taught to be pretty and precious, spending my playtimes with plastic princesses who all had those bodies just utterly ludicrous. Minuscule waist and huge boobs, and it's all nipple-less and no pubes and no creases. I mean, Jesus, it's pretty confusing, especially at 6. In that fairy tale world, all the girls end up happy ever after, wooing their knights in shining armor. While some nights down the track, you can bet they'll be trapped, spending nights in shining armor. While their knights spend their nights at a bar, at a ball with some harlot. I'm not bitter, it's just better that I don't fall for all that romantic bullshit now that I'm older. Although I don't mind the thought of being tossed over a shoulder and trotted off to a mansion by some ruggedly handsome man in a fireman helmet and have him just use me for sex. As I say, it's a little complex. One day, someday, my prince may come, though it doesn't seem likely. And even if he came and he liked me, it's likely he'd be not quite my type. Someday, they say he'll come riding up on the back of a horse. But of course I'm allergic to horses. How will I tell him? He'll just have to sell him. He'd know what to wear, he'd have a full head of hair, and his eyes would be brown or green or blue. Well, I don't care. His body would be toned with those pecs that you get at the gym, but he won't spend all his time at the gym. He'll love reading books, he'll be an excellent cook, he'd be good looking but not million out of hedge funds. Another sexually ineffectual, self-obsessed